Hello, everybody. Hope you're having a good weekend. Let's see. I'm behind on everything again. So, thank goodness you're used to this. This is Sandy Ryan, and hopefully I have my camera set up. Hello. And welcome to the homestead. Okay. Okay, I'm ready. If you believe that, I don't know what to say. I'm going to start with some happy mail. Thank you all for being here to go through things with me and just have a little jaunt. I got some happy mail from my friend Hazel of Hazel and Aka Designs and a couple of purchases I made at the live sale from her. So this is what we're going to look at for now. She sent me adorable appliques, and I think I know where I'm going to use those already. And she sent me lamb stuff. I have to look at the camera one more time because hopefully it is not going to give us trouble. Okay, sorry. We will go from here, and whatever it turns out, right? So this is the Thirsty Little Lambs. Everybody knows that lamb stuff needs to come here, and they're so cool to share. I love the illustrations in this book. It is adorable, and I've never seen it before. Very, very cute. I hate to take a book like this apart, so I might scan it and use some of these adorable little sheep in my journals and paper packs. Look at those little robins. They're just cute. And a cute little owl. Oh, look. It's wearing a ribbon. My sheep Merlin. He was a yard sheep. He mowed the lawn for us. And he loved to wear things like bows. He had pink bows, and he wore necklaces, and he was just the best boy. Bright blue eyes. He was a pumpkin. Those robins are just adorable, aren't they? Cute little round things. So yes, that will head to it says printed in Italy. I don't think I saw a date, but I kind of don't care on this one. I don't care. Next comes A Night in Santa's Great Big Bag. Some more sheep story. I've never seen this book, and that is exactly what my sheep would look like in Santa's sleigh. This is from 2010. For John and the Lammy. I love that. and my mother and her devotion to all things Christmas, and for my father. Who do you think paid for it? Oh, goodness. When Santa wasn't looking, he tiptoed over to the bag. Just amazing. I love these. I love books. But I bet you didn't know that, because I probably haven't said it 5,000 times. This is just cute. Thank you, Hazel. Look at that. Just adorable. And I love Santa. I have a trouble finding Santas that I like to use in things, but this guy, and with a sheep, how could you go wrong? Very, very cute. Thank you, Hazel, so much. And of course, big ships. Without courage, all virtues How Virtues Lose Their Meaning by Winston Churchill. It feels like a painting, kind of. Looks like one. Can you see the texture on here? I love it. That will be going in my personal ship journal, as this will be too. Another lamb. Oh my gosh. That's me out in the snow. I got everything upside down, don't I? Hazel, you know me well. I have a really beautiful, excuse me, that is just the best. They would love that. Oh, I forgot where I was going. Squirrel. Here we are on Storybrooke Farm. 2004, McKenna Ryan. Really good friends. I think she thinks I'm going to do some quilting. Hee. Funny, Hazel. It's pretty though. These will make great pages, and all that paper is nice. Hazel's going to be very disappointed in me. I never sew except to do a few things for journals. Oh, I am sorry, but I have to let it ring. My mom has an uncanny timing, doesn't she? Sorry, Mom. I'll call you right back. Oh boy, I shouldn't be silent. A Scottish Shepherd. Oh, she wants to know if I'm feeling better. Oh, Mom, I love you too. I will call you back right away. These are from 1964, it looks like. Very, very cute. And a Scottish shepherdess, no less. She also sent me 1920 newspaper pages. And I love old newspapers too. And you probably knew that. Snowplow drives through drift 6 feet above the hood of rotary. Citizens work with shovel and picks. 3-week tie-up on the railroad. Interesting. And this is the Rocky Mountain News from Denver, Colorado. And this is the second one. And this is my purchase from one of them from her. And I am going to look at the camera again. I am out of practice. I apologize. Mary Baker Eddy, a Special Friend. Illustrated by Krista Kiefer. From 1983. And what I loved about this was the illustration. Because there's sheep, of course. And just the old-timey time frame that I really like. Let's get through. And there's just a ton of really great illustrations that could go. This could go in a railroad book or journal. More sheep. Oh, very pretty. So I really am happy with that purchase. Well, I'm happy with all of them. I very rarely am unhappy with purchases. boy, very rarely. Oh, the world of the pirate. Arr. Oh, I love pirates. Don't ask me why. Well, actually, way back when, oh my gosh, I don't know how many great-grandfather came here from the border of Scotland and England. And he was a ship captain, a very well-known ship captain who helped discover Hilton's Head Island. How's that for a bit of trivia? My maiden name is Hilton, but not like the hotel. This is 1997, 1999 copy. Oh, that guy's in trouble there. Ships, ships, and ships. The Barbarossa brothers. Oh boy. The Spanish Main. So I get to learn about all about pirates, what they wore, what they ate, how mean they were to each other, you know, all the things. It's a very nice book. Illustrations by Richard Berridge, written by Val Garwood. And then I've got one more thing. It's going to take some time. This is called Punch, and it is from 1852. And if you would like one of these, go chat with Hazel because she has a collection of them. It's amazing how many of these she has. And I know she would sell them to you. This linen cover is just amazing. Look at that. Someday that will be a nice journal. So this is like what we have now as the Onion. The Onion newspaper. It's totally satire. So is this. Some of the humor is not really appropriate, so please excuse me if some pops up. This was given as a gift or purchased by Irene Rogers, 1909, and voila. 1852, published at the office in London on Fleet Street and sold by all booksellers. And this is, I call them an archive, where they have issues from, for Pete's sake, you guys, I'm sorry. My camera is having a mind of its own. Hopefully you're not seasick. I am sorry. Goodness, I am okay. Well, I have to stop this or you're going to be seasick, and I might be too. I will try to keep this straight. That's pretty good. All right, where were we? This has amazing artwork and some pretty funny humor, and sometimes you really have to look at what they're doing because they'll hide things in the designs. So Punch, they started, I think, was the early 1800s, and they went all the way into the 1900s, and they also had a weekly magazine. And so these are copies of all the magazines for 6 months, and you can feel all of the, here I go again. It's paper that you can feel the type. You could see the strike plates, the squares. They would have had the type set in. It's just beauteous. I'm sure I'll be taking this apart at some point. Crackers for Christmas. Throwing your money into the gutter. Oh, here comes Zippy. Look at that. Pirate. So you can see England setting her house in order. England and France were not getting along very well. So these are just awesome. And you could take these out, scan them, and use them. I am determined to start using some of these things because I have way too much stuff. And you've all been awesome helping me clear some of it out too. I was going to mark some things. But I did not. The edges of the pages are gold. watering the editor's inkstand. Oh goodness, maybe I'm easily amused, but oh my gosh, just beautiful stuff. I had one of these along, like when I first started, and I took it apart and used the paper, and I saved out all of these illustrations because they are perfect for watercolor, colored pencils, you name it, and they turn out beautifully. All the shading is already done for you, so it just barely using my watercolor pencils is how I do things like that. And I'm not sure, I might have some of it over here. Let me get that. You can see what I'm talking about. I had some Muncie magazines that were, sometimes things just strike me. And that is one, and all I did was put just a little bit of green. That's one I want to work on. Zippy, what are you up to? Oh gosh, I have to do this one. But there are some finished ones, she said. There we go. There's this one. Some of them I went a little too heavy with the color, and they're so easy because you really don't have to shade anything. And I think they're kind of special. You didn't know you were going to get a tour of the art of the art of Sandy Ryan. Now this next one, that one is too much stuff in there, too much color. English Farmers is this one. Alright, that's all I have right over here. But tell me below if you have a favorite. These will end up in journals. Not the ones I don't like. Oh, don't worry about that. Who'll keep you safe. Okay. Oh, jeez. Zippy, what are you going to do? Are you going to be the co-host? Alright, so that's what I'm talking about. I took out a couple of the last one that were, and I know I have them tucked away here. Can you believe I can't find them? And there were circus horses and all the little words that are hidden in there, you could hide them. I hide them very easily. Not all of them have them. Dragon. See, now I would color that one in. Oh my, animated nature. Cuckoo in the hedge sparrow's nest. Alright, here's something marked. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh, I marked this one. The Law of Crochet. Parliament, oh goodness, I'll have scan this, has at length been compelled to give its ever tardy attention to a question deeply affecting the domestic happiness of thousands of Her Majesty's married subjects. We allude to the crochet question. The mini-series arising from the unsettled state of the law upon this subject have resulted in an agitation which has made itself constitutionally heard. Meetings have been held in the smoking rooms, lobbies of the operas, and the apartments of bachelor friends after supper. Oh, I'll have to read that, but you get the gist. See, now this would be perfect in a train. You know, maybe he's not so perfect, but you could hide him too. You could put a railroad ticket right there. I got here. Oh, I marked this picture because I wanted to remember this was here. Just struck me as cool. Where do I see pirates? Oh. More curiosities of advertising literature. These are so fun to read through. You don't want to see skeletons. Balloons. And it's about extraordinary nocturnal balloon ascent of the British Association. So you really just never know. I see a picture and I say, well, that is cool. And then I don't know, this must be an article on balloons. There. Oh my gosh, this is just the best. Say, okay, giggles. I'm really out of practice. I look like that every morning. My hair. But that would be so easy to watercolor and all kinds of beautiful, beautiful paper. English history. Oh my goodness, they like to put people's heads on weird animals, don't they? Okay, so that is that. I love them. And like I said, give Hazel an email and I'm sure she could fix you up. I think I'm going to call this video because I have a lot to catch up on, as usual though. And I will be back shortly. Thank you all for being here, for being patient, and being wonderful. I will talk to you soon and have a great day. Smooches from the sheep, everyone.